Hey guys, it's Hammer here with Gear Up, and we've got a new arrival video coming your way. We placed a massive order with Rothco, a lot of restocks, some new items, some items you've been waiting to get back in stock that have been on back order. So we got a ton of inventory to go through, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. But before I get started, if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Helps us grow our business, and you can order online with us at gearupfl.com if you want to support a small and local business. Goes a long way in helping us, especially in this economy. In addition, before I forget, we do have a big Fox tactical order coming in probably next week. We've got some restocks on some bulletproof plates coming as well. So we're rocking and rolling. Definitely come visit us in store or online. You'll see the pink camo behind me. Why am I hanging up the pink camo? One of the new arrivals with restock. Color camos, pink camos, red camos, orange camos, blue camos, red, white, and blue camos. These are our camo of the month for April. We're having difficulties doing it online, so that's going to be an in-store promotion only. If you want any of these camouflages, just in time for Easter with the blue camo, they'll be 15% off for the entire month of April, so definitely take advantage of that. Okay, I'm going to jump right in because we have a lot of stuff to get through. First off, restock United States Coast Guard cap. We got these bad boys back in stock. In addition, try to knock out all these caps here. Our USMC embroidered cap, back in stock, only one of those guys. Our Ace Death Spade cap. We had a couple of these. One was a special order. Another one, we're down to only one in stock. This is a very popular cap. So if you're looking for some nice ball caps, we got those guys. And then our adjustable fatigue caps. We have it available in the Woodland camo, the Woodland digital camo, as well as the ACU digital camo. So these are fully adjustable on the back. So if you're unsure about the size, great for kids, great for somebody who just wants to have different, just not worry about the exact fit. Sometimes like a 7 1/4 might be a tad bit tight and a 7 1/2 a tad bit big. The adjustable caps kind of give you the alternative there so that you're squared away. Also, we did get some EMS shears in. These are 5.5 inches here. So that's back in stock. Our black berets, all sizes back in stock. We're out of a few sizes, so the black military berets are now back in stock and available. We do have some other colors as well. Patch attach. So if you don't have a Velcro patch and you don't know really how to sew it, this is a great alternative for you. You'll be able to glue the back of the patch and put it on any piece of clothing so it sticks. In addition, web belts. So our open face black web belts are back in stock. And then we also got our black gold buckle, black chrome buckle, and then our black and blue black buckle military web belts. These are all back in stock. We were out of these for a little while. And then the military marine style pistol belt. So we are now carrying the khaki. The Woodland camo has been discontinued. We get asked about that. We do have olive drab black and then coyote brown. And now we also have the khaki color in stock for you guys as well. We had a few requests for that. So being spring, time to build bug out bags. Our Molly panel, folding solar panel. This is a great item, $99.99. Collects charge from the sun. You can put it right on the back of a tactical backpack, which I'll show you some of those, and then plug into your devices. So a great little item there. We have that guy back in stock and available. And then I missed one web belt, our reversible Woodland camo OD web belt. So you can take the buckle and either wear it as Woodland camo or the olive drab. We got that guy back in stock. From a shooting standpoint, our GI type silicone earplugs, these guys are back in stock. All these new items and most everything else you're seeing is going to be online, so you can shop all of this items as well. But these guys are GI style, GI grade, 23 decibel earplugs, nice silicone there, and a nice carry case, so great for the shooting range, and only $2.99. We also have the cheap little foam ones if you want to go that route, but we have these guys available and in stock now. Our shirt stays back in stock. We're running low inventory. We got a good stock point on these guys now. And then our clip-on badge holders for anybody working security. These guys are also well stocked for all of our security workers. A multi-tool, our Rothco multi-tool. We were out of stock for this for a little while. This is a great little multi-tool. Comes with a nice carry case, folds out, and then you got your pliers. Boom, and then you got a bunch of little knickknacks on there as well, from a bottle opener to nail filer to knives, a saw. A great multi-tool, one of our more popular multi-tools, and it's not expensive at all. It's only $24.99 on that guy. So great gift item, great everyday item to keep in the car or the truck. So come get your multi-tool if you're in need of a multi-tool. All right, continuing on. Our trifold shovels back in stock. Military style ones, trifold with the carry case. These are $24.99. We had like one in stock, so we got good inventory on these guys. We also have some issued ones. Mosquito head nets back in stock as well. From a holster standpoint, our concealed carry belly holster, we were out of some sizes: small, medium, large, XL, or I think it goes small, medium, large XL, 2X, 3X. These are all in stock in all sizes. A great little item. There's a little picture. I'm not going to take it out. You have the ability to carry the holster on either side as well as mag pouches. So keep on going, baby. Our comfortable boot insoles, one of our best-selling items here. We have all sizes available. These go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think. So good stock on these. Our cushion sole boot socks available in all colors and sizes right now. And then we did get a restock on all of our glow-in-the-dark chemical light sticks. So purple, yellow, white, green, blue. These are really popular because even when they're not cracked, you get a little bit of a glow, so you still get the light in red. And then you obviously get a 12-hour lifespan on those guys as well. Let me see if there's anything. Oh, and orange. I forgot the orange one right here. See if there's anything else survival related before I get into all this security type stuff. Deluxe bungee cords, 24 inches. These are very durable, high-end bungee cords here. We got this guy back in stock. We're out of that. And then our carabiner compass with the thermometer. We were out of these guys. They're back in stock. And then moving on to some security and police type deal, our shoe goo. So if you got a boot or a shoe, it's coming undone. This is a great little item to be able to keep the insole back in stock. If you buy the Belleville boots from us, they come with a 1-year warranty. You don't have to worry about that at all. And then boot zippers, also in stock. Handcuff case. We got this guy, belt handcuff case available. We got more coming from Fox. Our 2-point tactical sling by Rothco in stock. We got more coming from Fox as well next week. And then our double pistol with the insert mag pouches. These guys are in stock in the black we are carrying. These are a hot commodity. And then they're obviously fully MOLLE compatible as well. So handcuff keys. We got the 3-inch swivel handcuff key. And then we also got our tactical universal clip-on handcuff key. Both of these, no stock. They're both back in stock now. Speaking of belts and security gear, a triple retention buckle, great replacement buckle for any of the duty belts if you need one. And then I showed you some of the badges. We also got our leather neck ID badge holder here. You got a spot for the badge on one side, and then you got a spot for the ID, and then a dog tag chain, so it hangs right from your neck, makes it very easy to carry. Our handcuffs were out of stock. Our double luck handcuffs are available in black and stainless steel, and the silver, and then our deluxe stainless steel handcuffs available both in the silver and the black. We have both of those in stock, a total of 4 available for you guys if you're in need of a handcuff. Vietnam paracord keychain bracelets. We got these guys available on 8-inch and 9-inch wrists. So if you want to show some Vietnam pride, you got that. Our tactical key clips and our brass whistles, police whistles, both back in stock. The black key clips were out of stock for a while. They're a big item for security and police. We got those back available, and we also have them in Coyote. And then we did get the OD and the Woodland Camo bandanas in stock if you're in need of a bandana. And then we're moving on. I cleared one basket, so we're moving right along. It's not going to take as long as I expected, despite all this inventory. I think we're making good headway. Okay, so from a morale patch standpoint, our sniper morale patch, and if you can't read this, you are within range morale patch. Both of these Velcro, both of these guys back in stock and available. Our carabiners are 80mm carabiner, and then our heavy duty locking carabiner. Both of these guys were out of stock. We now have them back available in store and online. And then solar lantern. This is a solar charged lantern. This is a great price point. Only $14.99 on this guy. So great for bug out bags, great for at home, great for camping. Highly recommend this guy here. And I believe it even has a port to charge. And then for any of those shoes out there, the anti-fog McNett C drops. We got this guy back in stock. We were out of stock with that for a while. I'll do that with the shoes. Our ABS OD military style helmet back in stock on these guys, $34.99. And then binoculars. So we've got our 10 by 25 mm binoculars. They come in a beautiful leather carry case. Look at this guy. And I prepped this time. So Beautiful binoculars here. Anybody does bird watching or wants some binoculars for the property, these are great little binoculars to have with a 10 by 25 zoom radius. And then we also got the 10 by 50. So these are a lot bigger. The 10 by 50, I'll show you this because I got these prepped as well. Also come in a nice canvas carry case. And then you've got a protector on both of the lens. This one came off so you can kind of see it. And then on the eye side as well. So if you're in need of binoculars, we got you covered here. So we've got 2 great binoculars just in time for springtime. There's the other cap here. Yeah, if anybody is into bird watching or is needing a pair of binoculars, then definitely stop in and see us for those, or visit us online, obviously, at gearupfl.com. All right, keep it on. Sorry, guys, for all the plugs, but got to try to send people to the website. So, all right, boonie hats. So I did a boonie hat video last week, but our adjustable boonie hats, I mentioned more were coming fully in stock, pretty much all colors. And then we were also out of Tiger Stripe because it was our camo of the month. Tiger Stripe camo boonie hats also available pretty much in all colors and sizes. And then we did get our canvas machete sheath. If you just need a sheath, only $3.99 on that guy, great price. And then our GI style machete back in stock. This guy's not available online, only available in store because it is not allowed to be sold on PayPal. All right. Kids BDUs, our Woodland Camo Kids BDU bottoms. We were low on some sizes. Every size is now back in stock for that. And then speaking of kids, the kids cross-straw vests. We were out in the multicam and we were out of the Coyote Brown. Both of these are available. We also have black and olive drab. So great little vests here for any of the kids who play airsoft or into the tactical stuff or paintball or whatever. Gives you a lot of little different compartments and stuff like that. So, in addition, our Oxford, our high gloss Oxford, we were out of a few sizes. We keep every size in stock for those, okay? So we've got every size back in stock. They've outdid themselves with the new way they're boxing it. You got a nice quality box with it, and they're putting them in this each shoe in one of these. So sorry if you have one of the older batches, they're not going to come, but slowly we'll probably get each one to be like this. So I'm sorry I didn't realize this was going to take so long to tie, but I'm not going to waste any more time. That's the Shine. It's the Oxford shoes, the high gloss Oxford shoes. Great for funerals or when you're wearing dress clothes or weddings. And then we did get the Lincoln Black shoe wax back in stock as well. And then our Desert and Coyote Brown quick deployment boot with the side zip by Rothco back in stock. Great traction, great price point on these guys. A little cheaper than the Rothcos, but you don't have that 1-year warranty, so just a heads up on that. Okay, let's start up here. And then our Woodland Digital Airsoft Tactical Combat Shirts. We got these guys back available in stock. We were out of some sizes. Pretty much every size is available. Unfortunately, I think they're only sticking with the Woodland Digital from a camo standpoint. They've discontinued the Woodland Camo. They've discontinued the Subdued Urban and the Midnight Digital Camo. So all we can get in is a Woodland Digital Camo from here on out. So just a heads up, guys. If we have some in store and that's something you're interested in, definitely take advantage of that ahead of time. Our vintage Vietnam BDU tops are back in stock in all sizes, as well as the vintage Vietnam bottoms. So we were out of some sizes in these guys. These guys are available. We did carry them in Tiger Stripe and Woodland Camo. We are not carrying every size in those patterns anymore. The Tiger Stripe, I think we're only going to carry large, but we do keep the Tiger Stripe camo pants. We have plenty of those. Let's get into some of these t-shirts. Before I forget, our multicam Molly tactical vests back in stock and available from Rothco. Definitely our best price point and one of the best price point multicam plate carriers out there at $159.99. Condor ones are typically $170 and up. So we got a Rothco multicam one just for a little bit better of a price point. Fox does not make those in the multicam. They've lost their patent for that. So just a heads up. And then our Space Force Athletic Fit t-shirts. We got these guys in stock, locked and loaded, ready to go. As well as our Moisture Wicking Midnight Black Camo t-shirts. These are hot buys. We were out of some sizes in that, as well as the Midnight Woodland. Both of these were brand new from last year. Both of these are now back in stock. Good timing for the spring. All right, and then our Woodland Camo shorts. We've got a good inventory on different sizes on these. We are waiting on more True Spec shorts and stuff to come. Those are on back order, so just a heads up. People are asking about that. And then our Woodland Camo pants and both the Ripstop and the poly cotton blend, 100% ripstop, and then poly cotton blend. We got all sizes back in stock for those guys. Our Renovator tool bag, we were out of OD and Coyote. He grabbed the Coyote by accident, but we have the Renovator tool bag back in stock and available for you guys in the olive drab as well as the Coyote. And then our Jungle hammock, we were out of the Woodland camo. We have this available in both the Woodland camo and the OD. Great hammock, comes equipped with a mosquito netting over it. So very good, especially for Florida come this time of the year. All right, so let me see. Are we moving on to some bags? I'm saving these. Yeah, all right, we're on to our bags. So we are almost done. Before I do that, though, let's knock out these rest of these shirts. So remember, everyone deployed t-shirts. So he forgot to grab the other style, but the red is back in stock in all sizes, as well as the black. And then if you want to use your imagination for me real quick, because Ian, if you're watching this, you forgot to grab it. We have a red one similar to this, but it has blue font on it with the blue U.S. flag and then the words red on one of the stripes. I've showed it before. We were out of stock in some sizes. Very hot commodity there. So, and then our crossbody sling bags. We got these guys back in stock in canvas. So the black available, the Coyote or the OD available. Sorry, Woodland camo available. Coyote brown available. And then last but certainly not least, the Tiger Stripe camo also available. These are great crossbody bags. You have a secret zipper here in the back, so if you want to conceal carry or keep something close to you, you do. Plenty of compartments, very comfortable. Since these have come out, these fly off our shelves and are becoming one of our best-selling items. And then we also have the tactical version. They came out with the tactical version last year, so a little bit more rugged, a little bit more room from a concealed carry standpoint, a little bit more bells and whistles on the outside so you can attach stuff if you need to. We were out of some colors in this, so the black is back in stock. The Midnight Black is back in stock. We had one or two Coyotes, but I'll just show you the Coyote again. And then the Midnight Woodland camo back in stock. Those are the only 4 colors that these guys actually come in. So we have every color in stock for those guys. All right, sticking with the crossbody, a new item we just got in from Rothco, brand new. This is a lightweight Wooby crossbody. So it's made with the poncho liner Wooby material here. Very fashionable, very nice. It comes in 3 colors. We only got the black. We're going to test the waters. If you guys seem to like the black and we get some positive feedback, we will start carrying some of the other colors. It comes in a cream and an olive drab, I believe, but the black is in stock. In addition to that, we got some more crossbody bags, waterproof ones. So these are the Wave Guard crossbody waterproof bags. Great for Florida, great for those boat days. Still stylish and fashionable. Inside, tons of room, and then it's fully waterproof. You can submerge it and it will keep everything you want dry. Don't quote me on that. I'm not buying a new iPhone for anybody, especially with these tariffs about to take place. So we got that available both in the black, and then we also got it back available in the desert sand. So, and then lastly, we did get a waterproof Wave Guard backpack. So same kind of concept. Look at the straps. Not overly big, still fashionable. We decided to get this in the desert sand. We figured that would be the best color that, and this is stuff, the best color that kind of can go with everything that is unisex, and then might be able to be a little bit easier to find, where the black and the OD might blend in, especially if you're out in nature. So the desert sand will stick out a little bit more so you can find your stuff when you put it down. So the waterproof backpack, we only got one of those guys available. That guy's $89.99. Another new style backpack that we got in from Rothco. These are the vintage canvas compact backpacks. So a compact backpack with vintage canvas, great for school, great for just everyday use, just to carry to and from work, things of that nature. So we have that available in the black, and then we also have that available in the Woodland camo. So nice little backpack here, and then a great price point, only $39.99 on what's this? $30.99, 31 bucks on that guy. Really good price point. And then our best selling, I think this is our best selling backpack period, to be quite honest with you. Our tactical compact backpack by Rothco. This black backpack we carry in the Coyote and the red as well. Black is by far our biggest and best seller. We have to constantly restock. Great padding, good straps, solid all-around backpack, and you got tons of room. And then the price point on this guy is very good compared to other tactical backpacks. Fortunately, the price tag came back, so I can't remember off the top of my head how much that is. I want to say it's like in between the $60 and $80 range. And then the last few items that I almost forgot, fully back in stock, are Dogs of War USMC shirts, back available in all sizes and colors. So from the Coyote to the red, all the way to the black. So we've got those back in stock and available. And that's it. Boy, I appreciate everybody. If you're still watching, thank you guys. Also, the reality of it is tariffs, no matter how you feel about them, personally, well, I'm in favor. Let's see what happens. But no matter how you feel about them, it is going to impact availability of items and can start to impact pricing of items. So something to keep in mind. If there's stuff you're eyeing that we may get overseas, which is the reality, everybody would rather buy American, me included, but the reality is this is the world we live in. Hopefully that changes soon, but it's more than just China. A lot of our vendors go Taiwan, they go Vietnam, they go the Dominican, they go Honduras. So with these tariffs, availability and frequency of ordering may be impacted in addition to price points of items. I say that because we haven't been flagged about anything. A few of our vendors have contacted and said outstanding back orders have been canceled for everybody during this situation, which tells me right now quantities and availability of certain items may be impacted and be a little bit tougher to get in on the regular. The items made in the U.S., we shouldn't see any impact, hopefully, but even items that are made in the U.S., what you have to understand is sometimes the materials are having to be seeked and brought in from other countries, okay? Because we don't produce everything here. So that's the reality of it. Other countries have resources. So keep that in mind. If there's items that you're thinking about, that you're eyeing, that you're wanting to get, especially with tax returns coming back, if you don't have to pay taxes, hopefully you don't, and you get a little bit of money, now's a great time to buy, not just from me and Gear Up and Military Surplus and tactical stores, but everywhere. The way the global economy is shaking up, guys, I don't think it hurts to start to get a little prepared. We are seeing spikes in our vests, our plate carriers, our bulletproof plates, our bulletproof vests, our tactical mag pouches and slings, our survival bags. And it's not just a seasonal thing. When I start to see these trends, it tells me the thought process and what people are thinking as a whole, and that is they are starting to prepare because this trade war with China, this new deal Russia and Iran are talking about, can lead to some stuff that we may not know what's coming just yet. The reality is we have a president that many countries and people are not a fan of. Forget their feelings. I'm with you. However, this also typically results in a little bit of instability, a little bit of uncertainty, and a little bit of a power struggle that we have with the rest of the world because we now are being viewed strong again. So say that. Leaving it at that, not trying to get political, but visit us online at gearupfl.com or visit us in store 7 days a week. We will be closed Easter Sunday. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope everybody's having a great 2025 so far. Stay healthy, stay vigilant. I'll see you guys next time, probably next week for the Fox Order. Thanks, guys.